Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing good. We are moving on with our Halloween series, and this has to be probably one of my favourite Halloween Amazon purchases of 2023. I'm just putting it out there. I am in love. It is linked below in my Amazon storefront for UK and USA. Sadly, I could not find it for Australia and Canada, so I am so sorry, guys. This mould is an ice cube stroke chocolate mould, and it is an apothecary bottle mould. Totally beautiful. Now, there are so many ways you could use this. You could put your little inserts in, so you could put your spiders or anything like that in them, make them clear so you can actually see that you've got an apothecary bottle filled with something. Or you can do what I am doing in this video, and we are going to play with the Let's Resin chameleon powders because I have to. I absolutely have to. Big shout out to Lisa over at Live It Like Lisa. Now, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known about this mould. She did a Temu haul and she actually got this mould on Temu. Well, because I'm impatient, I'm too impatient for Temu, I quickly went onto Amazon and I literally found it on there for like £3. And I'm sorry, with the next day delivery, free next day delivery, I had to get one. Wish I bought more, I'm not gonna lie. I went straight on, ordered it straight away. It came next day, could not be happier. And here we are. Now, the USA set is a 3 set, so you're not going to find them individually for £3 unless you really search. I couldn't find them on the USA Amazon individually, but you guys are lucky. You get a 3 set, so it's all linked below if you're interested. Now, I know we've all seen this before. We've all seen the chameleon being brushed on, and we're going to use black resin for the background. But I thought, seeing as it is a new mould, we'll just have a play. We're not going to dust every single apothecary bottle exactly the same. Now, the first thing to note, this is a super glossy, shiny mould, and you can already see the difference in the chameleon powder. Usually when a mould is matte, you would have seen my last few videos, the results from the chameleon powders aren't as impactful. They're not so in your face, wow. You have to top coat to bring that out. But because this is a shiny mold, this is when chameleon powders come in to their own. There's no work needed when you demold. They should be, theoretically, fingers crossed, they should be super shiny. Now, the top 3 got a full dusting, and the second 3 just got the tops done. So I just did like the lids, the bottle and the neck. Now, the third line I'm going to keep completely blank. We're just going to fill them with black resin and see how they come out. And the 4th row of 3, I decided to do tops and bottoms. So we're going to dust the tops of the bottles, dust at the bottom of the bottles, and then the rest of that bottle should just be black when it comes to us pouring our black resin in. Again, how you make these is entirely up to you, but guys, I have to say, I'm obsessed already. This mold is the kind of mold that creates so many opportunities and possibilities with colorways, or keeping them clear and putting some really cool stuff inside as if you've got a bottle filled with liquid. Or you could use your like glow in the dark resin or glow in the dark powders and put that in there as well, and then it will literally glow in the dark when you're wearing it on a keychain or wearing it around your neck. Now, the resin I'm using to fill these up with is actually the polyurethane in black. This again is a super fast curing. This is not an epoxy resin. Again, it's polyurethane. I bought this myself from I Love Mixed Media here in the UK. It is an MB fiberglass product, so you can also find it on the MB fiberglass website. But if you want to get it from I Love Mixed Media, I do have a discount code for you, and that is down below. This is a 30-second, literally 30-second mix time. You do not have long. This stuff sets and cures before you can even breathe. Like, it's so fast. You have to act fast, work fast, pour fast. But yes, it does the job. And this is perfect for one of those quick projects. I've said this in previous videos. There are some things you can make, especially if you do craft fairs or craft markets, which sadly I don't do. One day I will. But this is one of them things that if you had a craft market coming up, you could literally knock out around 50 of these within a short space of time, because all we've done is dust the mold and use the polyurethane, and within 30 minutes we're going to literally have ourselves 12 potential key rings or necklaces or whatever it is you want to use them for. Fridge magnets. Ooh, they'd make gorgeous fridge magnets. Once I'd half filled them up, same old Claire. I was trying to be neat, but I realised then one or two of them I had really over poured on, so I just used the scrape technique to scrape them across. Now I did have another mold to hand because I also had quite a bit of that polyurethane still left, and of course it sets so fast I wanted to quickly get it in there. Now this is 30 minutes later, and can you even cope with the shine? I mean, as soon as I demolded, I was like, yes, absolutely yes. I totally love the effect of the all over chameleon brush. Now this is the top three, the top line in the mold. Just stunning. They're practically a mirror. I can see my face in the surface of these. Like, the reflection is insane. The second line, I just dusted the tops, so just the bottlenecks. Again, they're still super cool, very witchy. Love the purple on the top and the plain black bottoms. Of course, here you could use acrylic paint or your metallic markers, like your what are they called, deco color pens. You could, if you wanted to, highlight the raised area, the bat, or where it says the beware on here. You could, if you wanted to, go over with your metallic pens and highlight those. Next up, we have the plain. These are totally plain. Now for these, I would definitely think about wrapping twine around the necks. This is something I think Lisa mentioned this in her video, or was it Mary McIntyre actually? Mary McIntyre actually did this with her Finnabair apothecary bottle mold, which you would have already seen. That was one of my very first videos here for Halloween. So yeah, wrapping twine around. But these are, oh guys, these are just chef's kiss. The combination of the chameleon powder at the top and the bottom, I am in love. This one here, stop it now. I'm obsessed. Out of all of them, this is my favourite one, and it honestly was just a wow. Just putting the chameleon powder at the top and the bottom, totally and utterly my aesthetic. My vibe. These three are my absolute favourite, especially that Beware bottle, right up my street. Could not be happier. Now, because I made a mess as standard, I made such a mess when I was trying to kind of like even out the resin. They all do need a bit of a trim, but it's really not hard. If you get them after 30 to 40 minutes, you can just snip away. Use your scissors and just snip away that excess spill off. And honestly, give it another 10 minutes and you can just snap it off. It's so easy to clean up polyurethane. But I just honestly just use these small little scissors and the cleanup is so easy. I'm not going to show you me cleaning them all up because, again, no one wants to sit through that in real time. But guys, I'm so in love. I am so in love. You could, of course, stick two together to give yourselves a 3D, a completely full 3D potion bottle. You could just put a layer of resin in between each one or some super glue. Squish two together to give yourself a proper full 360-degree keychain as well. I love them. I am obsessed with this colorways. This is what I was saying in a previous video. This is very much my aesthetic. This kind of gothic, almost Wiccan, witchy, purple and black, and this chameleon powder, unbelievable. Like, unbelievable. I honestly have to say, this is up there. It's up there as one of my favorite cheap Amazon mold finds. And again, thanks to Lisa at Live It Like Lisa, because honestly, sometimes you just don't find this stuff until you see it somewhere. This bottle here though, beware, just beware. Love it. I absolutely love it. Now, like I said, I did have some leftover polyurethane, so I actually poured that into a Finnabair mold. So this is where you will see the stark difference. This is shiny versus matte. Now, the Finnabair Cogs and Clocks, it's a matte mold, and this is the result you're getting. Still stunning, and you can use your embellishment wax to bring those to life, but look at the difference. Even just the plain black, the difference between the two is absolutely unbelievable. Like, you just wouldn't even believe it was the same resin used in both of those. So that is why I'm so excited. When we use chocolate molds, they're generally shiny. It's very rare to find a chocolate mold that is actually matte, because really you do want your chocolate to be shiny. So chocolate molds and ice cube molds, they're what to look out for, guys. They're what to look out for. Now, I did say you can use these for anything. You can create, you know, charms, necklaces, key rings, or fridge magnets. I'm actually just going to use my go-to jewellery drill, again, all linked below in my Amazon storefronts under the jewellery section, just to put a teeny tiny eyelet in the top of this. I just wanted to see what it would look like on a keychain. Now, if I'm honest, I already showed this to my patrons over on Patreon, and I did say I feel like it's calling out to be a like a real chunky multi keychain keyring. And I can envisage lots of, you know, like not real silver, but like sterling silver, or just, yeah, metal keychains hanging off of it, like skulls and wings and all of that, all on one keychain. Sadly, I looked through my stash. It's just not things I have. And short of just specifically shopping for one video, I thought I'd give you the idea that you could actually adapt this and create it, make a huge, chunky, dangly, gorgeous, witchy Halloween keyring with lots and lots of charms hanging off the side. What I did do was just add some, again, not real silver, just some costume silver chain. And even that, I just think looks so, so cool. I love these. I hope you do too. Let me know if you did get this mold, because I shared it over on my community page over on my YouTube channel, here on my YouTube channel, on my community page. And I know a few of you literally ran to get the mold. I think it's currently sold out now, and I'm sorry, but hopefully we'll get it again, or I'll find it again and I'll put a new link. But absolutely obsessed, guys. I am totally obsessed. I want these, but in big scale. In big scale. To do what with, I don't know, but I love them a little bit more than the Finnabair mold, only because they're shiny and they're chunky and they're deep and they're yummy. Oh, just ooh. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you feel inspired, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.